Man, just appreciating the sun just sparkling off of the water, looking up at the sun in the sky and feeling grateful. But you know what's interesting? I practice this. You know, being out in nature was something I practiced. Breathing differently. That was a practice. Stretching, meditation, contemplation, that was its own practice. Gazing at the sun, that was a practice. So, how can practice make perfect in your life? And why is practice so powerful? We're going to get into it today. This is Jerome Shaw, host of the Open Palm Podcast, motivator, meditator, coming at you live with a message on practice. And the inspiration for this message, she's actually here with us live today. So I thank you very much for being live. You know who you are. And yes, indeed, it comes to us today from our good friend, Nikita. She hails from India. Namaste, Nikita. Namaste. And peace and blessings to you today. Thank you for sending this message in. Nikita sent in this message and it says, this movie, the movie was Shang-Chi, which was a phenomenal movie, a phenomenal film, I might add, taught me the biggest lesson. Practice is everything you can be good at. Anything if you keep practicing on a daily basis. Practice is everything. You can be good at anything if you keep practicing on a daily basis. Just like that bird flying across the lake. How many times had that bird done that? I can only imagine. It practiced. There were so many times that I had to find the silver lining in the cloud overhead. But after a while, I got good at it because I practiced. Now, I'm able to make the best out of even the worst situations. I'm able to find the good in the seemingly bad things. But it was a practice. Gratitude was like a mental muscle, working out, flexing all the time, finding ways to practice. Until the time it became hard to imagine a negative outcome. Now, by default, it is almost as though I see the light. Much love to you. Thank you for joining. So in this movie, in this film, Shang-Chi had a friend. I believe her name was Katie. She was the driver in this film, whipping all the cars. But she didn't know exactly what she wanted to do in life. But the things that she was good at, driving, was the things that she practiced. Then she came to this archery. And they had her hold the bow and arrow. And she got good after a time because she practiced. And the lady told her something that I love. She said, if you aim at nothing, you hit nothing. So what are the things that you are aiming at? And wouldn't it be logical to assume that you might get good at the things you practice? Instead of trying to fake it till you make it, be it till you see it. You become what you constantly and consistently practice. So practice consistently what you seek to become. Runners run. Writers write. Speakers speak. Practice. Painters paint. Right? Whatever it is, continue to do it, and you will continue to see results. For practice creates confidence, and confidence can empower you. When people ask me, man, Jerome, I feel like you're so good at listening to people. How are you so good at doing that? I practiced. Hey, Jerome, man, do you ever get angry? How is it that you always seem to be in a good mood? It was something I practiced. Practicing, cultivating that energy, the inner peace within. Practicing seeing things from a new angle. Anyone can practice anything in life. And when you practice something long enough, you get good at it. The mind understands repetition. Repetition that is the mother of skill. Consistency that is the DNA of mastery. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit. It is something that you continuously practice. So whatever it is that you seek to do in life, whatever it is that you seek to have in life, however it is you seek to see your life, practice seeing it, practice doing it, practice being it. Have it today, and you will surely have it tomorrow. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you. This has been a short message on practice that we got from the lovely Nikita out there in India. Namaste, my friend. And thank you for laying this message on us, reminding us the power of practice and what we can achieve with this power. Much love to you. I love that. Yes, Nadia says, be it till you see it. Just see, just do, just be. Hey. My good friend, Sir Walter, told me, the only way that we can be free is for you to be you and for me to be me. Come on, baby. So I pray and I trust that you will continue to practice the things that you seek to get better at in life and not practice the things that you don't. For often, we may practice unconsciously the things that we don't want, but we don't know that we're getting better at. We're getting more skilled. The times when I used to practice worry, practice being stressed, practice being frustrated, practice being irritated. I used to practice these things unknowingly, but now I practice being kind. I practice sharpening my mind. I practice taking my time. I practice saying this rhyme. I practice being sublime. I practice loving the day. Come what may, I practice. Much love to you, my friend. Share this with someone who you feel needs to hear it and would gain value from hearing this message. Definitely hit the bell notification next to my name to be notified whenever we do these sessions. And check out the Open Palm podcast. That's the one in the bio up there. For you, your listening pleasure, your daily inspiration. That's another thing I had to practice. You know, I asked myself, Jerome, if you want to get good at this, would you be willing to do this every day? Well, it's going to take practice. Well, I better get to it. I remember back when I did stand-up comedy. And I remember this guy named Steven. And I used to admire and respect him for the way that he got up on stage and did these open mics like nothing. It would just be like nothing to him. And I asked him one day, bro, how are you able to get in front of crowds of people and just do what you do with no sweat? You don't seem nervous at all. He said, Jerome, one time I had a near-death accident, a near-death experience, and the truck that I was in flipped over like 5 times. And I came out of that near-death experience. And from then on, open mics were just practice. I'm still learning that one. He saw something, that there was more to life than he knew. And that if he was going to go for anything in life, he ought to go for it now. And treat it not as something that was daunting or something that was fearful, but something he could practice. Much love to you, my friend. Thank you always for being in this space and breathing in this space today. You are appreciated. You are loved. And we will catch you again very soon. Nadia says, that's how I feel right now. Accidents change you in a different way than anything I've experienced. Very true. Very true. And much love to you, Nadia. Hey, George, thank you. Darshani, thank you. And peace be upon you as well. Much love to you, Tanya. Much love to you, Haruka, Carly, Andrew, and Max. Thank you for joining. May your practice make perfect in life as you develop perfect practice. For the mind will achieve and receive the things that we believe through the things that we practice. Much love to you. Take care. We'll catch you again very, very soon.